We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. Cincinnati hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Justin Steele will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Stepping up to the plate, Mario Ramos. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mario Ramos.
This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
At the plate, Eddie James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Roederer is there, 2 gone. Stepping up now, Eddie James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Roederer is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A couple of walks, but no damage. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. Now batting, Eddie James. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Eddie James.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
The next Cub up, Eddie James. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
It might be. It could be. It's gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Cubbies came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Corey Eddy earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. Cincinnati go to work on ending what's become an 8-game skid. First pitch is next. Lincoln Hull is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
The first baseman.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Eddie James. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Hazley is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in, Eddie James.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
First offering on its way, and it's fouled away.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
0-1, here's the pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. So his remarkable season continues, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Into the box, Ramon Ochoa.
The left fielder, Ramon.
No runs, no hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. To the right, scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready to take his hacks again, Eddie James, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out. Eddie James will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Line drive, base hit to right. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. They're up 5-1. Digging in once again, Eddie James. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Racing back the center fielder, and that one is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his 2nd home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to...
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
8-3 is today's final. The Chicago Cubs led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Lincoln Kolb earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line.